Welcome to Diligence and Proficiency in Play 2023. We are starting the year off in play, but it's a quiet play. And my word for January is discretion. So, like, some people get to know, some people do not get to know. And so it's who do we decide to share knowledge with? Who do we decide to play with? Who do we decide to go on an adventure with? So we started this year off with house sitting. So I'm not even at my house. I'm at a new adventure, a new energy, and there was a defined clarity of shift this year that happened, which was very exciting. So year 4 in business is diligence and proficiency in play. So that means another book. We're on book 4 of how to run an empire, which is super exciting. So we're starting this year off pretty quiet, not necessarily with a bang, not necessarily with a spark, but with a choose your own legendary adventure. And like, what kind of adventures would you like to go on? I'm learning hypnotherapy this year, and I'm excited to work with all of my clients that have decided to go on either the theory of career development, the practice of career development, or the legendary journey. So, like, if you would like to play in your career, come and play, which is super exciting. So I'll just clearly run through diligence and proficiency with you and what the chapters of this year are going to be about. Number 1 is the origin story of diligence and proficiency. And what's cool about this book is this year it's going to be an allegory. So we switch into creative imagination. So I'm going to read to you the first 5 pages I have of my story this year. Strap in for a ride. Chapter 1 of Diligence and Proficiency in Play. Number 1, origin story. 2023 is year 4 for Phoenix career development. It's still a mystery how we actually got here. Good thing Lorette is writing her experiences of how to build an empire her first 7 years in business. This year, the theme is diligence and proficiency in play. But why? To bless people. You get to the heart of things faster in creative imagination, and raw core humanity is found in the interconnectivity of society. Yes, dreams can get smashed, but we will always tell a better story from our destructive nature. We as humans change and transform. Our core essence will always be magnificent beauty. The unicorn to the Viking princess to the empress change once again to be wisdom's fool. She is main character this year. She belongs to Lady Wisdom, which is God's divine feminine energy. The journey this year is so fresh with structure and new and old creation. We have been down these streets before, but the road is universal pull has changed. Faith gave her wealth, new knowledge, and eternal life. We played the long game, no rush to regain her empire. Sometimes a simple breath is the miracle of life. Wisdom's fool has been knighted with superpowers of enchantress and magi. You better believe she has the power to put someone under her spell and cast supernatural influence into society's thought patterns. With great power comes great responsibility. She never asked for the powers to manipulate. She does not manipulate anyone. She whispers greatness to everyone who wants to awaken their spiritual superpowers within your destiny. She is flame, a spark, an aether. Wisdom's fool is just wants to play an allegory. The best mysteries are hidden. They are revealed at exactly the right moments. This is destiny. This is living in purpose. This is faith. Wisdom's fool wants to meet desire, wants to meet love, wants to meet faith, wants to meet charisma, healer, and so many more characters. There's so many adventures already under her belt. You would think main character, main character well. She is complex and wild feminine, always reframing, always burning to change. I mean, year 1 was all about wisdom's fool learning, worthiness. Year 2 was resiliency, and year 3 was alignment with faith in self, God, and the universe. In all of her adventures, she tried not to trauma bond with anyone. Matter of fact, she tried to break trauma patterns. Miracles happen already along the way. Complete healing of cardiomyopathy and the healing journey with breaking her right ankle. Level 3, ligaments, tendons, and bones. These are the adventures of life. Synergy came into Wisdom's Fool's life and asked her one day, how lit is your fire? She's been waiting for this energy her entire life. Business is terrible alone. She was waiting for Synergy. And when he came and asked her the question, she already knew to play in manifestation of a dream becoming a reality. There's a little squirrel outside. I'm going to sneeze. And Argos is upset. She's so mad. She's like, I'm going to murder that little squirrely squirrel. Archie. She's like, excuse me, I need to destroy things. Shush. I lost my place. Hey, are we done? No, we're not done. 2, and then I had a dream. It was a simple dream of surrender to blessing. We as humans interact with others for a purpose. What if the purpose was given good gifts to others to awaken your superpowers? The best purpose for me is a whisper to greatness, the spark within to ignite unlimited potential. The lesson is I am architectural engineer. We are structure 4, theme for 2023. The delusions of grandeur are aether in ancient Greek personification is the upper air to the sky, creative imagination. Structure 4 acts and plays with 1, 2, 3, and infinity. Come and play. Every superpower comes with a weakness. Once we know intimately our disability, we can start to become unstoppable. Wisdom's Fool is on the spectrum. She is a high-functioning person with autism. Women with autism can hide their disabilities very well because all we really want to do is fit into society. We can hide/mask our disabilities with mirror techniques and personal development. People think she's an extrovert. She is not. She has a sensitivity to loudness and cannot get overstimulated, and she can get overstimulated very easily. This is her weird. She has accepted it, understands it, and uses it as a superpower. Her spirit has been crushed many times and always seems to get in these adventures that take her to brokenheartedness. The legendary journey is not for everyone. You're allowed to decline the offer, close the book, and never really learn to claim eternal life. But there is blessing in mystery yet to be revealed. Come here. Stop barking. What if you learned to bless people? What if you learned to perform miracles? What if you learned about eternal life? What if you learned worthiness, vulnerability, resiliency, wealth, joy, desire, faith, charisma, and to heal? This is the legendary journey. She really wants you to come. Wisdom's Fool starts at a friend's house. The new year rings in with house sitting for Muse. Muse found peace in boyfriend. They are in El Salvador and asked Wisdom's Fool if she could house sit for 2 weeks. Obviously, Wisdom's Fool said yes and is so ready to start her 4th year of business. The first business meeting of the year starts with the crew giving her a new offer for business development. So, almost done the first chapter of my book this year. Very exciting. So that's the start of the origin story. Chapter 2 is the forget hidden mystery. And sometimes we forget mysteries, and sometimes we forget who we are, and sometimes we forget the very simplistic things in life. 3 is the remember. You forget and then you remember. 4, choose your own adventure. 5, theory. 6, practice. 7, the legendary journey. 8, how to play the game. 9 is grounding. 10 is what kind of adventure, values, climb, change the game. 11, win the game. 12, reevaluate. 13, meditate. 14, grace, glory, blessing. 15 is love the universe. 16, work in secret. 17 is a flawless system. 18 is the tree of life bears fruit. 19 is play like a little child. And 20 is full circle. So I'm very excited about my book this year. I'm very excited about my 7 streams of income and 7 streams of spiritual growth. And if you want to have a job and a career and a life that you love, come contact Phoenix Career Development. Have a really good day. Have a really good year. You can drop your comments of what your word of the year is by all means in the comments. Have a really good New Year's, everyone.